Hello friends, this is Raj, top 3 from Raj Option Trading. Today is May 14, 2022. Hope you are all doing well. In today's segment, we'll take a look at stock with a high short ratio. As many of you know, when the short ratio is high and stock is good on a fundamental basis, these stocks can go higher pretty quickly. So with that, let's jump in and take a look at stocks with a high short ratio so we can squeeze those short sellers. So with that, I got a company here, Intercept Pharma. It's a great company. Stock has been having a high short ratio here. Could be a good one to buy. So with that, let's take a look and see what other stocks we can buy, take advantage of this high short ratio and go from there. So with that, we'll take a look at a quick market update and look at stocks with a high short ratio, and then we'll do conclusion with few stocks we can buy. All right, from a market update perspective, look, we're in the extreme fear zone right now. The fear gauge is at 12. That tells you it's extreme fear zone. I can see us coming down slightly with the Fed making some statements, and then we should slowly start going higher. So at these levels, money from the sidelines will pour into the market, making the stock market go into a little bit higher territory from here. So with that, let's jump in. Look, from a market news perspective, we had a brutal April and May so far. Yesterday, we had a good rally. We had Nasdaq popping 3% and Dow also jumped. We are not out of the woods yet. We got all the issues going on here with the geopolitical tension, China lockdown, and there is issue with the supply chain, and there is also high inflation, and Fed trying to tame the inflation with the raising interest rate. So we got to watch out here. And the interest rate can remain high, mainly because inflation can go through 2024. We might have this inflation issue, so we got to be careful here. On the stock perspective, you got Huron Therapeutics. They report Q1 loss and top the revenue estimates. Wall Street does not like these type of stories. We'll take a look at this one too. And we got Beyond Meat here. Beyond Meat stock really did not do great, but the earnings were not good. But look, stock went up anyways. We'll take a look at this one also. And see, from a market perspective, we got a great market, especially on Friday. It went higher, as you can see here. Nice uptick, 1.47% in Dow Jones. Nasdaq did pretty well. Look, 3.82%. Nice uptick here in Nasdaq. S&P also did very well on Friday. So overall, market is really bouncing from a very low levels here. It's not a good position to be in. We'll see how it goes, but we got all the issues going on here. We got to be very careful. All right, now let's take a look and look at the market and see what's going on here. Look, we got a 3-month chart here. We got here April right here. Look, April. From April onwards, we got slow death here. Market is coming down slowly, and now we got a small candle here showing some strength, so we got to be careful here. This is no way a start of a new trend here. We got to be careful here. We still have geopolitical tension, so that's why we got to be careful. And look, S&P 500 also same story here. Since April, it's been dropping off big time here, and we got a small uptick here on Friday. And similar trend in Nasdaq as well as Russell 2000. And look, from a gold perspective, gold is coming down big time at these levels. Gold could be a good one to slowly start buying here. It's a good hedge play here. Whereas crude oil is going up nicely, as you can see here. Nice uptick here. All the geopolitical tensions, crude oil is going higher. When crude oil is down, you could buy some crude oil and energy stocks. Look, it's been up, down, very zigzag here. It's a trader's market in crude oil. And we got bond here. Bond is, I think it's going to go down again because Fed is going to start tapering down and sell bond. That will put some pressure on the bonds. At the same time, interest rates are going to go higher. So we got to be careful here. As interest rates go higher, many of these growth stocks will continue to see the sell-off as we go forward. All right, let's jump in here and look at stocks with a very high short ratio, volume more than 500k shares traded. So look, we got the list here, and with the request from many folks here, I also included some of the option statistics, so you can do some option trading also with this information. Look, we got RSI, relative strength index, IV percentile, short ratio, as well as put call ratio. Using these information, you could do very good on the stock option trading also, so you can do some good money that way too. So with that, this list is sorted by short ratio here. Stock on the top has got highest short ratio. Look, we got Heron Therapeutics. It's a biotech stock here. Look, it's got a highest short ratio here, 51%. And float is also not too much. Look, float is just 73. Stock has been going up in one day here. And look, IV percentile is 65. It's very volatile, as you can see here. And it's going to drop off after the earnings as usual. RSI 31 tells you it's sold off at these levels here. And put call ratio 1.50, that tells you folks are buying the put options, they're also shorting the stock. It's a double whammy here. So if stock goes higher, these folks who bought the put option, they will cover, and these folks who shorted the stock will also cover. That will make the stock go higher. This could be a starting point here. So that's why Heron Therapeutic could be a good one here. Fundamentally, it's not a good stock, as many of you can see here. Net margin negative. There is a high debt on the balance sheet, but they got enough money to meet short-term obligations. Current ratio is 3.6. Look, free cash flow is negative. As you can see here, company is not making money. They do have some debt, as you can see here, $159 million debt here. They do have some cash to manage operations here, and next year estimates are good here for EPS perspective as well as growth perspective. So with that, if you're a contrarian here, you could buy some Heron Therapeutic here. Just a $3 stock, as you can see here. It's a double whammy given short ratio is high as well as high put call ratio. People have bought so many put, you can squeeze those shorts. And we got a few more here. Keep a watch on RSI also. When the RSI is higher, we don't want to go there. We want to wait. Look, next one, ESPR, RSI is high. If you are trying to do short squeeze, don't buy such ones here because RSI is high. It's not worth your while. And if you want to short these or do something along those lines, you could do it, especially because stock has gone up so much. Look, it's gone up in 10% in one day. Again, it went up again. So such stocks, it's difficult to do short squeeze type play at these levels here. Instead, you should wait and look for better entries. And we got a few more here. Look, both FUV and HYMC here. Both have got high short ratio. And keep watching here. They're also trying to go up quickly here in 1 day and 5 day. And also keep watch RSI here. RSI is below 50. You could take advantage and go from there. Look, HYMC here, it's got negative pressure on insider selling, institutions selling, despite of the stock is going higher. Probably this is not a good candidate for you. I would rather see some insider buying versus both insiders and institutions selling. So with that, we got AMPL here, amplitude. Look, this one has got high insider buying here. You could take advantage here. Stock is showing some upward momentum. RSI is still low here. You could buy such stocks here, taking advantage of this insider buying here and also low RSI. And we got a few more here. Keep a watch as usual on what insiders are doing. Carvana, car vending machine. Also look, there's a nice insider buy here. Stock is responding with slight uptick here. You could take advantage here. Company is still losing money. Look, free cash flow negative, but you could take advantage of insider buying here and follow the insider. And we got a few more, as you can see here. We got Room, same story here. Room, look, this one also has got some insider buying here. Stock is responding, and right now RSI is 43. That tells you this can even go higher. RSI is just 43, as you can see here. And we got a few more here. Look, we got Apron. Apron is look like a nice insider buy here. You could take advantage. Stock is responding slowly here. RSI is still below 50. You could take advantage and go from there. Also, if you're a conservative investor, keep watch on net margin here. Most of these stocks have got negative net margin, but few of them have got positive net margin, like Camping World here. RSI is slightly high for me. I would not go there right now, but if the stock drops slightly, you could buy given its net margin positive company. And we got Big Five Sporting Goods, same story. It's got a positive net margin, 8% positive here. RSI is 38. You could buy this one here, take advantage of this low RSI here. You could buy this company here, and this one has got nice overall score also. And we got one more here with nice overall score right here. Intercept Pharma, look, overall score is 84 and RSI is 20. RSI is 55, slightly high for me, but you could buy this one also. It's a good one here with the overall score very good here. Stock is going higher slowly, as you can see here. All right, now let's keep going here. As usual, keep a watch on 1 day, 5 day. If the stock has gone up so much in 1 day, 5 day, wait. But if the stock is slightly making a move, you could go into the bandwagon and buy such stock here. All right, let's go and look a few more stocks here. Keep a watch on short ratio here. Same story. We got a nice high short ratio here. We also have put call ratio. Look, some of these stocks have got huge put call ratio. That tells you folks are buying so much put option here. Look, HCP here. HashiCorp, look, there is a high short ratio, and folks are buying put options like no tomorrow. So it's a double whammy here. As this stock goes higher, this can squeeze both short sellers and put option buyers and go even higher. And we got one more here, Warby Parker. It's also trying to go higher, as you can see here. Same story here. Folks are shorting as well as they're buying a lot of put option here. So you could stock is going higher. This could be a good one here. You could buy some Warby Parker here. This can squeeze those short sellers as well as put option buyer and go higher. On the other hand, MDVL here, it's already left the station here. Look, it's gone up nicely here. I would wait for this one to come down. RSI is slightly high here. You could wait for this to cool off slightly. And the list goes on here. As usual, keep a watch on insider and institution here. If if they're buying, it's a good one here. Look, we got a few more here with nice buy here. U has got nice insider buy here, and U, as you can see here, fundamentally not a great company. Look, negative net margin, but it's got a positive free cash flow here. You could take advantage here. RSI is 52. I say wait slightly. Let's not jump in. Let the RSI come down here. And we got Chewy here. Chewy, as you can see here, stock is sold off here, and there is not too much going on. I would skip that one. But Asana, as usual, the founder and CEO is buying. Stock is jumping, as you see here. This one is a good trading stock here. Goes up and down violently. And right now RSI is 41. You could still buy, but I would let it cool off slightly and then buy. And the list goes on and on here. We got one more here, Shift4, nice insider buy here, and RSI is 43. You could take advantage and buy this company here. Slightly negative net margin, but this can turn positive net margin anytime. And we got a few more here. Look, we got two companies with net margin positive here, ZYXI and Groupon here. You could take advantage of this. ZYXI, look, nice overall score here. RSI is 60. That tells you it's a little high for me right now. I would wait for it to cool off here. But Groupon, you could jump into the bandwagon and buy some given RSI is low here. And list goes on. As you can see here, we got a MicroStrategy, which is a Bitcoin stock, as many of you know here. Low overall score here. Stock is jumping nicely in 1 day here. RSI is 30. You could wait for it to slightly cool off and you could buy here. You could get some good bounce here. And for the folks who want to take advantage of selling put options, look, there is a high IV percentile on this one here. That means you could sell some put option under the current stock price, or even a put spread, make some good money off of MicroStrategy, given it's a very high IV percentile. All right, you could do the same thing with the Chevy also here. Chevy, given there is a high IV percentile, whenever you see high IV percentile here, you could take advantage. Look, Wayfair, same story here. You could take advantage and sell some put options way below, or even put spread, make some good money that way too. All right, now let's jump in here and look at a few more. Look, same story here, high short ratio. Look, all high short ratio here. And we also have RSI here. If the RSI is high, like the one right here, Vero, I would not go with the Vero right now. This is too high for me. RSI is too high here. I like this stock. I did buy this when it was down, but right now I'm not buying, given it's gone up so much here. I would rather initiate a buy in other names here with the lower RSI here. All right, keep a watch on insider buying and institutional buying here. Looks like here that the most of the people are selling, as you can see here. But oof, look, there is some insider buying going on here. Oof has got a pretty okay overall score, not too good. Look, RSI is 41. You could take advantage here. Also keep watch on 1 day, 5 days. Some stocks have left the station, like the one right here, Vero. It looks too hot here. If you want, you could sell some, buy some put spread and take advantage of stock going down here. That's what I typically do when the stock goes up too much too quickly like this. You could sell some put spreads and make some money that way. Stock itself is not a high price stock. There is no point in selling put spread. You could even sell some put option itself and go from there. And we got a few more going on here. Keep a watch on 1 day, 5 day here. If there is slight uptick here, you could take advantage and jump onto the bandwagon and go from there. All right, let's go and look at a few more here. Look, we got short ratio here, all high short ratio, and we got put call ratio here. Few of them have got high put volume also, as you can see here. The one right here, ALVR, it's got high short ratio as well as high PC ratio, and RSI is look, it's 41 here. And stock is responding slowly here. You could take advantage and buy such stocks here that can go higher. And few stocks have gone up already nicely. I would wait for them to cool off here. This one and the one before, I would wait for them to cool off here. All right, so we got one here, Braze. Look at Braze here. There is a nice insider buy here. You could take advantage and buy some Braze. Look, stock is responding nicely here. RSI is 44. It can still go higher. I would rather wait for this to cool off slightly here than jump in here. And list goes on here. Look, we got a RIOT blockchain completely down to earth here. This used to be a $30-40 stock a while ago here, and look, that's responding slightly here. You could jump into bandwagon and buy some RIOT blockchain here. All right, let's jump in here and look at a few more. And as usual, if you're a conservative investor, keep watching the overall score here. You can go after and buy some high overall score names, like the one right here. We got Bridge Bio, as you can see here. Bridge Bio, not the Bridge Bio here, RIOT blockchain. RIOT blockchain has got nice overall score. You could take advantage and buy such companies for long haul. All right, with that, let's quickly conclude here. When the market is very volatile, be very selective when you select short squeeze stocks here. Go after better stocks. So with that, let's go with the relative strength index. Look for low relative strength index, so that way you don't get burned out and you buy when the stock is sold off here. Also look for insider buying or institutional buying. That will be a good one here. And you can also look at stocks showing some improvement here in 1 day, 5 day and 10 day. Then you could buy those here. The key is really low RSI, as you can see here, and also stocks showing some improvement in 1 day, 5 day, and some insider buying or institutional buying. That could be a good catalyst. And conservative investors should look for positive net margin, so that way you don't burn yourself. And also look for overall score more than 40 and positive free cash flow. This is all good ones. Conservative investors should look for those. And few stocks you could buy here, taking advantage of short squeeze. Stocks like ICPT, BGFV, DKS, AAO, RIOT blockchain, and REI. So with that, thank you very much. Happy investing and trading. Please subscribe.